Hello everyone and welcome back to another Let's Play. As you may notice, I am playing the Isle, and this time around I'm playing it by myself. Now, usually I'll be playing with other people like my friends and such, but I thought, you know what, I'll give it a shot by myself and just give this another little try, since I haven't actually played this in a long while and such. And as you can guess, I am on my adult Rex, and he has this lovely blue streak on him, which I absolutely love. And I've got to say, it's nice to see the graphics on this running so smooth on my computer. And would you look at that, I think I spotted food. Suddenly you're going to be a small something. Nope, it was... Nope, sorry, that was a stick. That was my bad. I thought it was actually food. Oh, what an idiot. I thought... What it was, I thought I saw something move and I thought, oh, was that food or something like that? But then I realised it wasn't, it was just a bloody stick. But yeah, it's good to actually, you know, go back and play this game every so often and such. And it's quite a nice little game to play. And obviously there is a lot of people still playing it still, and they're still working on it still. And wait, is that new? Is that new? When did they add that? Or have I not played it in a long while and it's been so long since I played it that I just don't remember this? Someone please correct me on that one. Is this something new? I don't remember this. Oh wait, damn, this is the dam. See what I did there? Okay. I think I may have chose the right time to come back on it, because either this is new or I've never seen this before. However, I do know that they do plan to update this with the newer graphics and such like that at some point. But either way, I thought I'll give it another play about before it changes and such. And I am looking forward to the actual changes and so forth. I've got to say, when I first played this game a long time ago, I had an absolute joy with it, especially when I was playing it with my friends and such. I must admit, when time went on, as time went on, when my friends weren't playing and when I was playing, sorry, when my friends weren't playing this and I was playing this by myself, I must admit, playing it by myself, every so often was pretty fun. But when it was like, doing it like all the time by myself and such, it ended up getting to the point where I was getting bored, and I thought, I'm just only going to grow this thing, and then it's going to get, you know, boring after a while. But then as time went on, I suddenly found a big interest to actually play it by myself and actually go, you know what, this ain't that bad doing it by yourself, because there's always something interesting to look for. There's always something to do, whether it be feeding your dinosaur or hunting others down and such. So there's always something new to the game that makes you interested, and it becomes less boring and such. So that's what I like about this. You know, they actually add something new to this game. They actually add something to keep it interesting and such. And there's still a big load of players playing it that keeps it interesting. But I will definitely say, like always in every game, I always have the best time when I'm playing it with my friends and such, because they just add to the atmosphere. Plus, I get more protection as well. I'm only joking about the whole protection thing. I love you guys, really. But what I mean is, no, not what I mean. What I'm basically saying, it is a lot more fun having my friends play this with me, because, you know, it's always something funny that they add to it. Like a long time ago, before they made certain changes in that, me and my buddy Mr. Paul, who was playing with me at the time, we were both playing as Parasauruses, and we both decided to do random things like take on 4 Carnos out of juvie stages and such like that, and these were adult Carnos and such like that, and that was before they changed the mechanics and such. And it was just so funny how we just basically didn't give two fucks about it, and we just went in there and thought, you know what, fuck it, we just take 4 of them on. And even though we knew it was suicide, but we thought, sod it, why not? Then there was another time when we grew into full-grown adult Paras, and all of a sudden we just ended up headbutting each other. And another player was in the middle of there, and I think it was a raptor or something like that, or another parrot, I can't remember. Either way, it was a small dinosaur, and it was kind of like that freeze moment where they would look to say, oh, okay, I'm going to move away and leave, sort of thing. And it was just so funny. And I think, if memory serves, they did write something in the text box area and made it even more funnier. And I thought I heard a Ava. Wait a minute, it'd be best if I crawl. Oh wait, it's alt to crawl, is it? No, it ain't, it's control. Which direction that came from? But yeah, it's stuff like that that just made it really funny and such. And then there's other times that I had a lot of fun with Jade Diamond, who plays this and that. Especially the time when I first played it, and I used to always chase her about and try to keep up with her when I was either as a little Rex or a Raptor or something like that. And I used to always go, Jade, wait for me, at times, just in sort of like a laughter, like in a joke-free laughter sort of thing. And basically, yes, I did get that whole wait for me thing from Sonic Adventures, the one where Robotnik / Eggman actually says, Tails, wait for me. That's where it came from, originated. But it was just those funny moments that we had on those games that make it all the more funner. But yeah, this game does hold a lot of fun for me and such like that. And I do actually have a lot of fond memories for this game, and I do actually enjoy playing this when people are about and such. I mean, even playing it by myself now, it's actually quite. I'm not getting bored. I'm not wanting to finish this video sooner or anything like that. I'm actually, feel more intrigued to actually play the game and actually feel more interested in such. And yeah, I'll admit I do get lost a lot on this game, but over time I've gotten used to it, and it's become one of those games that I can actually play and get used to. I'm not sure how many players are on here. On. Oh, 100 out of 100. Who knows, maybe I might get to meet some players. Maybe some to fight, maybe some to kill, who knows. But you watch, I probably won't find any, and I just end up going on a wild goose chase while I'll try to look for some. But however, I am interested in finding an Ava that was making that noise. So, let's turn up my volume a bit, hold on. There we go, now I can hear things a bit better. My headphones turned down a bit because some of the games that I was playing was rather too loud or something like that. Either that or got this game on quiet. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I haven't. But if it comes out quiet in the video, I apologise in advance. Because that was not my intention. I was meant to make it come out as like, you hear the game volume, but you also hear me talk and such. I do love the heavy footsteps of this bad boy. Especially where the Rex, gives that heavy thudding sound and such. It brings back old memories of the first Jurassic Park and such. And I will definitely say this game has many times had me eating my own words and actually eating my own hat a lot of times, because I must admit, when people said, oh, you should get back on it again, there's been a lot of things happening and such like that, I used to go, I don't know, I don't think a lot has changed about it, I think it's going to be the same on that. But every time when I said all that stuff and came back on this game, it's always had me eating my words, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, it's actually got me eating my words. It's actually proven me wrong, and I'm actually glad this game does prove me wrong, because it's always such a joy to actually see a game that proves me wrong, and it's always such a joy to actually see a game that actually keeps me engaged with it and actually makes me feel that I want to play it. So yeah, I do give big praise to the developers and creators of this game. They really did a good job, I mean, yeah, I know people have said this and that about, the developers and the game and stuff like that, but me, I personally got a good deal of respect for the game. I've got a good deal of respect for the creators of this game and such like that. So I'm not gonna get involved in that area where people just say this bad thing and that bad thing because that's I don't know. I can understand. I can understand why people would say it and all, but at the same time, I'd rather not get involved in that area because I just feel I just feel, in my opinion, I just feel not right doing it. It doesn't feel right doing that. Because I feel that the developers of this game have really done such a smashing job of it. I actually feel that they actually accomplished something that um, that makes this game really stand out from most of the others that I've seen. And yes, and every time when I do see some of the others, I do think, oh, it's a wannabe, oh, it's a wannabe Beast of Bermuda wannabe, and such that. But so it's very rare that I actually can find a game that actually stands out like this one. I mean, Beast of Bermuda, yes, it's a strong contender with this one, but however, if I was to weigh them both up on the scale, I would say both of them has their pros and cons about them. But so I would definitely say that both are equal on the scales. I would say yes, this one has beautiful graphics. It's very pretty in graphics. It's very well detailed and such like that. The other one is not so detailed, but yet it has a lot more variety. Where this one, actually, now that I think about it, due to the changes in it, this one has a little bit more, has added a few more varieties in it. Like you've got more herbivores to choose from, got more skins to customize and such, and so forth. Yes, it's not bright coloured like Beast of Mudas and such like that, but it's giving you a lot more variety and such like that. And so when it comes to variety levels, I would say Beast of Bermuda has that slight variety edge over it. So I would say it is above. But when it comes to when it comes to detail and graphic wise, I would definitely say the owl has actually won on that area. But I'm not saying that neither of them. I'm not saying that either one of them is a bad game or anything like that. Because I still love the bones of Beast of Bermuda, and I still love the bones out of this game. In fact, I would definitely say. I would definitely say Jade Diamond is the one that actually got me into these games, and she is the one that's actually sparked up my love for these games and such. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, I do love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs since Jurassic Park. In fact, even long before Jurassic Park, because I remember seeing those old movies that featured those clay dinosaurs and such like that. The stop motion stuff and that. So yeah, I've always been into dinosaurs, fantasy creatures, and such like that. And I used to play a lot of dinosaur games back in my younger days and such like that. And to actually play this sort of game, like a simulator and that, it was actually quite a joy. And at first, I was thinking to myself, nah, we'll get into it and all that stuff. But when Jay Diamond actually bought this for me and actually got me to play it, I was like, oh, damn, I actually like this. I really like this. And I was actually having a lot of fun, you know. And I really actually enjoyed it. So I try to home in on where my food is because I'm using my headphones to actually detect where the noise is. So if I go quiet, you have to forgive me. It's because I'm tracking. Yeah, I rely on a lot of my ears. What was that? I could have sworn I saw something move. Either that or I got mad. I had to rewind the video and have a look. Because I'm pretty sure I saw something move there. Either that or I'm just getting paranoid. Oh, I need to go to bed. One of the two. Come on, make another noise. That way. Now, this is the game that started off the whole cliff curse for me. Because what happens is, every time when I go over a cliff on this game, two things either happen. I die, or I break my leg. And that's where the cliff curse came from. And we made a little joke about it between me, Jade Diamond, and Mr. Paul. We all make a joke about it, and actually gone, you know, oh no, it's a cliff. He's gonna, die or break his legs, and it just ends up being something funny. And what the hell happened to my screen there? It just went. I'm not sure if you saw that there, but it just suddenly flickered there. I'm not sure if it caught it on my recording device in that, or the OBS software, should I say? But I definitely know that I saw a flicker there. But either way, oh wow, that filled me up quite quickly. Wait, what? Filled me up halfway? Is that a glitch? Usually they don't fill me up like that. But anyway, either that or it's my lucky night. But either way, yeah, this is where the whole cliff curse came from, and it's a joke in itself, basically. Sorry, no, it's not a joke in itself. It's an actual joke that me and my friends actually made together because of the amount of times I fell off the cliff and that. And now in every game, they're always like winding me up about the whole cliff situation, say, yeah, keep Alan away from cliffs because he ends up getting killed, or keep me away from cliffs because I like my kryptonite or something like that. And I'll even say it's in certain games as well, to say, yeah, cliffs are like my kryptonite and such, because, it is a joke that's funny, and it is a thing that is quite funny to, not just me, but to my friends and such. And even though it's been going on since 2017, so 3 years now, yeah. So that shows how relevant the joke is and how funny it can be at times. I mean, obviously to you guys, you wouldn't find it funny because you wouldn't understand, and because you'd be like, oh, we don't get it and such, which is fair enough. Not everybody gets the joke, but to those who do get it, will have a little chuckle and go, yeah, that's him all over. But the one thing I do actually love about this game is that they actually really put some effort into it, like in the animation, in how it's all done and such, the lighting and such. That the only thing I'm not a big fan of is their night vision. Now, at the moment it seems alright in the daytime, but when it's at night, I'm not exactly a big fan of that, because it's like, oh, I just not sure. I prefer, I prefer the night vision to be how it used to be and such. So they do the recoding for this game. When they do the recording, sorry, let me rephrase that. When they do the recoding for this game, when they do up the ante on this game, I hope that they change the night vision to something a little bit more better on the eyes. Because I actually agree with my friend, and it does hurt the eyes. And you don't have to be old as me to actually say that. Some people will be like, oh, what's wrong with it? I don't see it hurt my eyes, but for me, it does hurt my eyes after a while. So, I'm not saying that they have to change it due to that reason and such, but I'm just saying that maybe they could actually tweak it so it becomes a little bit more easy on the eyes, so that people can actually see, with that night vision a little bit more clearer and such like that. And I can understand that they didn't want you to see 100% clear in the dark and such like that, because they wanted you to rely on the night vision. They wanted you to rely on the predatory instincts or your natural instincts of the dinosaur. That's fair dues in that, but I think what they need to do is just change it a little bit, make a few tweaks just to make it a little bit more easier, on the eyes. Not take away the challenge, because I do like the challenge of having to use your hearing to actually hear the sounds, where the animals coming from, where the dinosaurs coming from and such like that. And I do actually love the fact that you had to hide, especially in the dark, and you hear these footsteps going, doof, 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 doof. And even as a big dinosaur, it can be still scary, those footsteps, especially when you've got somebody playing as a hypo or something like that. Like when one of the admins are on, or someone playing as hyper and such like that, and you think to yourself, oh shit, there's one of them on and such like that. Even though I don't know that the admins are here, they're like, basically there to keep the game in order and such like that. But at the same time, you do sometimes get the odd surprise visit from the admins who actually come on and actually chom some of your group and such like that, which I thought was quite funny at one point, especially when, this was before the whole rule about the whole mixed packing thing came into play, and the whole um, no more than three Rexes on your team, and etc. came into play. This is when this is before all the rules came into play and such like that. And I remember when we was in a big group of Rexes, and all of a sudden you see this Hyper Rex come out of nowhere and end up demolishing us, and I was like. Oh, well, everybody was like, oh shit, and they all parted away. It was just really funny, just how just one Hyper Rex just wiped out a whole group like that, and I was just laughing my ass off about it. But as for the rules, I'm glad that they put in the new rules in it, because it does actually make the game a lot more fairer, a lot more balanced and such like that. And I actually support them. I mean, I do agree. No mixed packing, none of that sort of, no more than three Rexes in it. I mean, I actually agree with him on that one, because when we used to mix pack, when we used to have a big herd of Rexes, it did cause a bit of an unbalance with the game in it, and ended up losing its challenge and such like that. But when they changed the rules, it actually gave back the game its challenges and such like that, and gave it that balance again. So I do respect that and such like that. Yeah, I'm just wandering about, just having a look around. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the new recoding, and I am actually excited about it. However, I did hear a rumour that they might be taking out the Rexes on that recoding for the time being. I say for the time being, and if they are taking out the Rexes for the time being, then I'll say, okay, that's fair enough. I hope they do add them back in at a later date, if the rumour is true, and that they allow us to play as the Rexes again, because I'm not going to lie, even though I'm more of a Raptor fan, but playing as a big Rex is pretty cool, and I actually enjoy playing as a Rex. And again, I blame my friend Jade Diamond for that, because she plays the Rex all the time, and eh, obviously me being her friend and such, I would just literally just follow her about and just enjoy the game with her together and such like that. It is a lot of fun. Um, but yeah, however, if I was to choose to play as a another dinosaur, I definitely would choose to play as a raptor and such like that. Even though that raptors are like easy prey and such like that, too easy, like very easy to get killed and such, but they are quite interesting to play as, and I do find them quite nice and challenging at times. But however, I will say the most challenging dinosaur to play as is definitely the Rex, because of how long it takes for them to grow, how long it takes to feed it, especially when you go into full adult, to actually get the amount of food you need to keep yourself fed up and such. It can be, it can be, um, wait, which one's the sync button? Is that a sync? Yeah, it is. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, with the Rex, it is a lot more challenging to play as a Rex, in my opinion, because you had to sort of like keep your food up, keep, you know, keep your water levels up, because your food levels go down a lot more quicker and such like that. So you had to sort of like keep that topped up and that. Um, so yeah, you have to literally just basically focus more on keeping yourself sustained, really, and it can be quite challenging, and I mean very challenging. And I thought I heard something, but I'll wait till I hear that noise again. Now, chances are I'm probably not going to find anything of interest or anyone on here, because chances are that I'm most likely going to be just doing this video and probably not come across anyone, but I probably will come across some food, like an ore or a Nava or something. If I come across a player, then, well, hey. If I don't, I don't. But like I said, I can't actually get bored of this game, really, being honest. I really can't, because it just looks so appealing, very appealing. Even in this state, how it is now, it still looks appealing. So when they do the recoding and do the full shebang on it, I'll be eager to actually get back on this and see what they changed. I'll be very interested. Now you probably be asking, what made you want to play this again? Why by yourself and such? Well, it's been like that for a while because I had this like craving to actually play it, and it was like, you know what? It's been a while since I played it, so I actually want to get back into playing it again and such. So I thought now would be a good time to actually start playing it. Alright, it's not going to be like as a permanent thing, as a as a constant thing for me to play it all the time. It'd be probably like once in a blue moon or something like that, or maybe when me and my friends are back on it again and such. But either way, it won't be like a constant thing that I would constantly play or pull up in my YouTube channels all the time, because obviously I've got other things to play and such like that. I mean, I still got the Final Fantasy VII remake to play still at the moment, and so yeah, that's going to be fun to play. But yeah, I just had a real big craving to actually play this again because I think I was just missing it really and missing playing it, and I thought, just hop on it, just see if there's anything changed and such like that, or just to see how I do and so forth. And yes, I am going around in circles and such, but I'm hoping to actually come across some sort of AI and such like that, or maybe even a player. In fact, no, I thought I heard something. But yeah, I do give a lot of praise for this game for how far it's come, because I remember back in 2017 how the graphics and such were. They were pretty detailed, yes, but they were primitive detailed, And then all of a sudden it evolved and it got better and better and better and better as time went on, and it got bigger. And still, there is people playing this game still, and you even get like a heck of a lot of players constantly playing this game, especially on the official servers and such like that. I mean, I've seen YouTubers play this game a lot of times. I mean, one of them is what was that? One of the YouTubers is Everything Riot. I think I'm saying his name right. I'm probably saying it wrong, but either way, one of them is known as Riot, and the stuff that he does on this game, and even the other games that he plays as well, it's just amazing. I just love his attitude, how he is towards it and such. He actually makes it a lot more appealing and a lot more fun, and with every right, because this game is appealing, this game is fun, and yeah, I'll definitely, you know, say I took my hat off. And I just realised I have not stopped talking in this whole entire video. Well, I had my pause moments to hear for a creature, but I still kept on yakking how good the game is. Do I have a bad thing to say about this game? No. I mean, a long time ago it used to have its little um, elements where it was a bit of a pain in the backside and such like that, but they really have ironed out a lot of that and really improved on it a lot. My only nagging thing about the game would be just its nighttime vision. Its night vision. That's my only. That's my only complaint. But other than that, that's just a minor complaint. It's not. It's not big. It's not a problematic thing. It's more of just a minor complaint, really, where I just go, yeah, the night vision is a little bit this and that, but it's a minor thing. And that's a big minor. So that's the only complaint I've got about it, and it again, it is a minor thing. So I'm not like hating on it. I'm not like going, oh, this is bad, that's bad. No, no, no. I'm just only just saying, and that that the night vision, in my opinion, it's okay to a degree, but does it does hurt the eyes from time to time. But you know, but that I'm hoping that they do improve on that and such like that. But at the same time, I'm not complaining either because I still play the game with or without the nighttime vision. Because I am not, as I said, I haven't got a bad thing to say about this game because I absolutely love this game, and I really enjoyed the bones out of it. I really tip my hat off to the developers, to their team, for the amount of hard work they put into this. And yeah, I'm really am impressed by it all. So I'll say, keep up the hard work, keep doing what you do. And I look forward in seeing what else they pull out. I really am. Actually, I better keep that on. Now, where the hell's this food? Either that's the ambient noises I'm hearing. No, it's a waterfall. I thought it might be someone drinking or something. Let's have a little sniff. See if I can get some dinosaur to make some noise so I can actually hunt it down. I probably might not even find one. Now, where is it? What am I saying, where is it? I haven't even found anything yet or heard anything. Oh, here's an owl. Wait, I'm climbing up a mountain. Not a good idea. Not with me. Because we all know what happens with me and cliffs. And people be like, are you trying to kill yourself? Oh shoot, my food is low. Real low. Right. I better find that fast. Because otherwise it's going to be bye-bye Rex. And I've had this Rex for too long. But you know what I say? Everything comes to an end eventually. Well, not if I have anything to say about it. I'm hoping... Come on, make another noise. Wait. I heard think. I know I'm going up the mountain, but still. Keep following the noise. I might just get... Could have sworn I heard it. Wait, let's turn up my night. Yeah, I'm definitely too high. Let's go into crouch mode again. Come on, make another noise. Give us a clue. There's 100 players on this map, and Well, I made that 91, and I haven't even encountered any of them. Bizarre, right? That's ambient noise. Come on, at least a taco, at least. Something to nibble on. Even a player would help at this point. Where is it? Oh wait, is that a... Well, at least at least I can keep finding water, but I can't seem to find the food. Wait. No, it's just water. Now, if you wonder what that is, to all you who are new to this, what you're seeing in front of me, that's just the water being highlighted. Now, usually when I turn off the night vision, it highlights like a bluey colour, so that you know where the water is. And that's a nice little mechanic to have, you know, to actually know where the water is. And food usually comes out as red or something like that, depending what. Usually for meats it comes out as red. For herbivores it comes like a greeny yellow colour. I would say green more than anything else. Gotta love the aurora lights. They look cool. Okay, let's keep walking then. Hopefully I'll find something. Or someone. So let's just stick. No, I was just thinking where there might be food and such. Well, it's actually more of you either get lucky or you don't. Yep, now I've got into my focus mode now. You can tell because I've gone quiet because I'm looking for like food and such. Well, I'll give it another 10 more minutes before I call it a night on this video. Hopefully that should be enough time for me to find some food, because otherwise I might end up being screwed. Made that noise again. No, not that noise. I'm waiting to hear the typical aura noise or taco noise. Because you've got these little dinosaurs that make these little noises in this, and you could tell where they are if you use your headphones to listen in from your left and right. And that's the thing I love about this game. You can actually, it gives you the left and right indication. Well, obviously I'm near big, massive water, as you can tell. So at least that's drinkable. But it's not what I want. Okay, I hope that blue mist goes away soon because it's getting in the way of my vision. Luckily it's not too bad, but still. Wait, I better put on my night. There we go, now you can see me better. There we go, it's gone. I also love the little sound effects that they had, like the ambient sounds and such like that, even the wind and so forth. Another thing I'm hoping that they add in this game is things like environmental elements like tornadoes and such. Because that's something that Beast of Bermuda does have, is like tornadoes and weather elements giving your dinosaur trouble and such. But however, I can understand them not doing the same old thing because, you know, it could, because otherwise it just takes away the uniqueness of the game and such. So I can understand why they wouldn't repeat the same old thing. But it'd be nice if they actually added something like snow or something like that, you know, because I rarely see any snow areas in these survival games and that. Even in, now that I think about it, I've rarely seen it in Ark. But then again, I haven't actually played Ark to its fullest yet. So, yeah, so I can't actually really say that. Do that again. Do that again. Make that noise. Oh, you might be able to see my beacon. Keep making that noise. Be a good Ava. I command you to make that noise again. Why must you fail me so often? Come on, do that noise. Huh. Okay, so it has to go quiet on me, does it? Okay. Alright. Okay. Wait. There we go. You watch, just as soon as I log off, this thing suddenly appears in front of me and says, hey, I could be your food, and it'd be like, you trolling so-and-so. Wait, I heard that noise again. Like a little rustling noise. Oh, it might be me when I moved. Oh, come on, Ava. Show yourself. I heard you. Oh, sod off, tree. Do not tell me I am stuck in a bloody tree. Thank goodness I'm not. Because otherwise I'm going to be like, well, this is going to be awkward. I remember that happened on Beast of Bermuda. It was so funny because everybody tried to keep feeding me, bless them. And I ended up dying from being stuck in a tree. It was funny though. But the admins were nice enough to actually regrow me back. Which was generous of them. And that's what I like about the admins. They do actually regrow you on that game if it was no fault of yours or wasn't killed by a player or anything like that. That you was just killed by, it's like a game glitch or something like that. They do actually regrow you on that. I hear something. Oh wait, that was me, because I'm taking hunger damage. Great. This might not be looking good for my Rex. What about now? Hang tight, big guy. You're gonna get some food. What am I stuck on now? Yeah, a little advice. If they do the recording, less trees. Well, not too less, but just give enough space for the dinosaurs to move, is what I say. Wait. You know, I could have fed off that. I thought at first I reached the end of the map there. I was gonna go, nah, it can't be. This place is too big. If I was playing as a raptor, noticeably, because raptors are quite fast, but not as a Rex. But then again, anything's possible. Do that noise again. Come on, do that noise again. Which direction are you coming from? come on, Ava, don't be such a troll. Yes. I don't care how small you are, but you will do, because... Oh, what a lifesaver! What a lifesaver. You will keep me sustained for a little while? Just for a little while. But I'm still going to need some food, but at least you will keep me going for a little while. Let's hope I get some more. Come on, something else make a noise. Oh, it's daytime. Hey, I made it from day to night to day. I've got to say, I was lucky that I found that Oro, because otherwise, damn, that would have been the end of me. Don't worry about my blood on my screen, that will go away eventually. It's just that I took a damage from like the hunger damage and such. Come on, where's the rest of you? For a moment, therefore, has been stalled. Where the hell's the damn food? In fact, more to the point, where the hell's the players? Yeah, I'll probably find them eventually. Or if not, then I'll probably find something else. Or if not, I'll just... I don't know. I'm just trying to make up some excuses. I've got to love the little ambient noises that are added into this. Right.